What is good, guys, and it's time to play Freeform Jazz. This is Ammo94 with a Gumpler review of the high-grade Universal Century 1144 scale Full Armor Gundam Thunderbolt version by Daban Model. This mobile suit used by the Freeform Jazz drummer E.O. Fleming in the manga and ongoing anime series Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt. Straight looking at this kit, this one shows uniqueness based on its white and darker blue color scheme. The red represents as thrusters and it pops on both colored surfaces. Some bit of touch-ups and preferred details are added for more effect and to distinguish this specific kit from others. Keep in mind though, this is a Daban model kit and be careful for some parts since they need some bit of trimming to fit well and some are too thin that it might bend with the slightest touch, such as the antenna on its head. Seam line coverage can be an issue which will be obvious on some parts like the upper arms and the lower legs. If you know how to cover them well, this kit will show great results. Stickers are heavy on this one and I did use some of them. So let me show you the stickers that I only used. The stickers used are of course onto the forehead camera, if you can see there the orange one, and a little bit goldish eyes here, and for the back, a little bit there, and for some other parts that I did not use stickers are onto these little red pieces here and onto the four parts here on both legs and of course onto the side to side. So those are the stickers that are used which are only focusing onto the head, and these parts are put on with red Gundam markers instead. Keep in mind that the stickers are only optional, and if you are great in painting in your kits, you might not use them at all. For the articulation, of course, it has a chicken neck but not too much. Rotation, the head can go up like that, down like that. No shanane, but it can tilt side to side. And of course, this is on a ball joint, so it can go 360. A very tight hinge here onto the shoulder, which can go up like that. And of course, you can go do something like this. And of course, there is a bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, which is really tight, ball joint onto the wrist. And for the torso, we will only have rotation here because the other joint here is really doing nothing at all. So you will only have rotation, but you can do 360 if you wanted to. So for the front skirts, of course, it will go up that high. You can separate just what I did on, you can separate the front skirts here. Ball joint onto the side skirts, it can only go up that high. And for the back skirt, it doesn't move at all. For the leg, of course, it can kick that far, back that far. Universal joint, but if you put it too much, the side skirts will pop off. Just like that. So for the thighs here, this has a thigh cut, double jointed knee, but since the chunkiness and everything going on onto this part, you will not achieve more than 90 degrees or 100 degrees. So for the foot, can go up like that, down like that, little bit of thigh ankle pivot, but nothing too special. And that's just about it for the articulation of the whole MS. Articulation wise, this one is no joke for a high grade. The universal joints are great for the legs, and the shoulder armors might cringe you a little bit for its tightness. Some parts are limiting, such as the ankle joints and the neck joint. I wish they could have done better engineering onto those parts for dynamic poses. Well, it doesn't really matter since he will be covered with a lot of accessories. This kit is also no joke when it comes to its accessories. It packs with an awesome specialized backpack with details similar to the legs. Attached to the backpack are the two propellant tanks, a large beam cannon, and the 3x2 missile pod. Attached onto the backpack, of course, the 3x2 missile pod that has a polycap hinge only like this, but I do wish that they are onto the ball joint so they can go left and right, side to side I mean. And of course, same here onto the large beam cannon, and these two have a deactivated version where you can put this out and put the arms, so I will show you that. You will see the arms that are replaced here, and it will hold the extra 2 shields. Other accessories includes 2 different looking sub-arms. Onto the Gundam's right, you will see the twin beam cannons and a beam rifle, and to the Gundam's left, you will see this. What the hell is this? No, seriously, what the hell is this? I mean, this is the beam pistol, and I don't know what this is, because this one is a beam rifle and 2 twin beam cannons. What the hell is that? Don't forget, he has 4 goddamn shields! You may say that this is either completely realistic or the designer has a shield fetish. Either way, it is awesome, except for the large orange stickers. Damn it! So altogether, this is how he looks like. Shit, man, he looks like a fucking beast! Even in the first episode, I was blown away with this Gundam and was hooked in seconds. Before I forget to mention, this guy also has 2 beam sabers, but with the size of 1/100 beam saber effect. And of course, 2 adapters for the shields, and of course, you can hold it normally. Pretty cool, but not too cool. And it has a stand. Oh, it is a smart move that they provided this one, since it has some weight issues. Not that it can stand on its own, but I just prefer him being on a stand. So overall, this one became one of my favorite Gundam model kits. If you are into this kinds of design of a Gundam model and it's interested as to where I got this, click the link in the description below. So that's it guys, I hope this review is informative and help you in some way. If you do, why not like and subscribe? Wait for more unboxings, work in progresses, and Saturday weekly reviews. So that's it guys, peace!